They became like 3 Americans, Jewish people that became really big.
And they were busted in Miami a couple years ago? Is that those
no,
guys?
they're busted here.
Oh.
And it was like on the news, everything.
Okay.
His father was like a major pilot in the army here, like
Okay.
a very important. And it was like on the news, they got arrested, and they kind of like almost got an agreement to leave Israel, but he wanted to stay here and actually go to court because he fell in love with a girl and he wouldn't leave Israel.
Of course.
So he wrote the film and he's doing it now. So
He didn't get in trouble?
he did, but you know, money buys you freedom.
Okay. It's
Okay, we're
recording,
ready.
so go.
Go,
Yeah.
ask your question.
Okay, so my question. Since you work in America where there is no law about modeling and BMI, and you said you've encountered people that have the eating disorders, do you think a law like they have in Israel could benefit a place like America where
If it benefits, I don't know. I don't know if they can have a law like that. Israel. It's a small country, so you don't have a lot of, like places to work. I mean, if you work, you're only here in Tel Aviv. It's a number of certain people work in the industry. Over there is so big that even if they pass a law, you have to pass it in every state. So I don't know if it's going to work over there because people, unfortunately, do go by look. The younger you are and the skinnier you are, that's why all the Twilight films and all that shit comes through. So I think it's a good thing to kind of warn people, like, you can work if you stay healthy, and it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be anorectic or to be able to work. I mean, I know a lot of models and actors are skinny, but they live good. They eat a lot, actually. They just exercise every day. I'm also doing fashion photography, and I shoot catalogs and billboards, and a lot of models that come, they're not that skinny. Only when I process the photo, for the covers or for the posters, I'm using the magical tool, Liquify, that shrinks everything. Yeah, use Photoshop, and it's
you know about part of the law that now, the Photoshop part of the law?
yeah, that you have to say that it was used. It's only here in Israel.
Yeah, in Israel.
So yeah, you have to say it, and it's fine. I mean, everybody uses it. You don't really have to say it. Every photo you see in every magazine, it's been through Photoshop. Because it's not just about the, to make you skinnier. It's also to smooth the skin, to fix the bags under the eyes. So, I mean, yeah, you don't have to be like, a genius to understand that. Oh yeah, it's been through Photoshop.
Do you think if America was required to put this images in Photoshop, do you think that may work in the States? Would that change the culture?
They can try, but I don't know if they'll do it. Eventually, you see a picture, it's been through Photoshop, even if you say it or not. So you got to be a little bit more smart about it. That say, hey, yeah, it's a picture. It's meant to be on a cover, so it's been through Photoshop. So I'm not saying you should eat and like be fat, just not to be skinny, but like in a way, you gotta be healthy.
You're a male, and so like you obviously didn't have a teenage girl experience, but do you think, and you also didn't grow up in America, obvious. Did you not grow up in America?
No, I've been there for 9 years, so
Oh yeah, so
I grew up.
you like had your teenagehood in Israel. Well, not in America, anyways. So
I've been to that, like, oh my God, I gotta lose the weight, I gotta eat
that's what I was
less,
gonna ask.
and
There's like a lot of stories and like reputation about teenage girls who like look at ads and like think that's what I have to look like and that's why we have anorexia. So do you feel that pressure? Like, did you feel that pressure as a teenage male?
as a male, not really, but I know that girls around me that they actually looked at the photos and they said like, I have to be like that, and I think that's the reason that the law came.
Yeah, and not necessarily skinny, but like I know boys who like feel like they have to get like more strong and like more buff and like.
That's more in America, but yeah, like spending the day in the gym and like eat proteins and.
So do you see stuff like that?
Yeah.
More masculine,
Yeah.
fulfill the gender role that they have been determined to be.
Yeah. Even today, a lot of people like, no, I can't eat this. Oh no, I'm not touching. It's after 8 p.m. I don't eat after 8 p.m. And it's like it exists, and most of the time I don't know if it's for health reasons or keeping the weight, but still there's a way that you can maintain it so you don't overdo it.
Between health and weight.
As a male actor, have you ever been told to change your body image
Usually it's like to grow hair or like cut my hair, so that not about my physics. But friends of mine do. I mean, Robert De Niro had to gain a lot of weight, and it's an old one for the Raging Bull, and he was learning with Lee Strasberg, was the legendary teacher who told him like you shouldn't gain so much weight. You know, you can do it sincerely, like do a sensory and feel like you're more heavy the way you move, but he said I need to do it so I can focus on other things, not like also on my physics. So, I mean, if it works, he did it. I think he had some problems with the stomach, but of course you're under control. You have trainers that like do it with you healthy, like step by step, and then like you lose the weight in a certain way. But
Anything else?
yeah, I mean, in a way, it's more about education at home, the way you grow up. I mean, you don't have to see something like I gotta be like that, because you can be someone skinny, or if the girls want to do it, but there's like a specific way. Don't have to do it immediately or start throwing up or not eat. In a way, you gotta eat healthy, and yeah, in a way, you gotta give chance, like food, a chance. You can if everybody becomes anorectic or skinny, then the lettuce will lose business.
Yeah.
No, that was stupid, but
Well, we didn't really
All right.
prepare anything, so that's all.
cool.
we
Hope
have.
I helped. I don't
So,
know.
yeah, you did. Thank you so much.
You pause tape?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye.
What are you shooting? Are you shooting on for your film?